going on? How we doing, guys? Are we well? I hope you are. We've just had non-farm payroll, unemployment rate, non-farm payroll, private. So we actually had a shit ton of entries given yesterday afternoon in the live in Discord, which I know some of you joined, some of you didn't, which is fair enough. You do you. It's all up to what you want to do. But unfortunately, this decides to load. We had a partial run here, then price came back down, consolidated around, took us out a loss on that one. Euro N, break even on that one. Where was the other one? GU, sorry. This was a counter, actually a break even on that one as well, which is a shame. You know, they had potential, but we kind of knew there wasn't going to be any crazy moves, except for gold. Gold moved crazy. We showed you this area yesterday. Price sold away from that so crisp. Like, that was the crispest move we had yesterday. We're still in this UJ sell from Wednesday, so maybe we can TP this today. Worst case is we don't get a TP out of it, goes PE. That's fine. We're still up overall for this week. So even if you have a down week, it really don't matter. What's going on, Harry? How you doing, brother? A little bit later today than usual, but there's not a huge amount going on today. We've got the NFP, so we're not really trying to take anything on the back of the NFP. There could be some scenarios this afternoon, but we'll see. So remember, guys, if you enjoy the stream in any way, shape, or form, then make sure you hit that like button. Move that across here. This was the entry we had yesterday. We wanted to sell it down. Price didn't tap in, so we ignored that order when it came back up. We're not going to take it over here after it's missed the initial entry point. Same thing for GJ. We had this point. We was looking for it to come back up, tap in, and sell. Didn't happen. We're now just going to continue to follow the biasing. But remember, on an NFP day or a high impact news day, it's something you should expect to disrupt the general flow of pricing. Doesn't mean that it's not going to be tradable. Doesn't mean that it's not going to push orders you're already in into profit. But just kind of any high impact news days, just write it off. Just say, whatever. The worst thing you want to do is commit to something that really isn't going to be that great to trade. So has everyone got plans for this weekend? Okay, so that might not be a 4-hour low there. I'll be babysitting or rather parenting. Took a gold trade, but this current 15-minute candle took me out. BE. Let's see. Took a gold trade. I'm guessing you got in here, right? Around there. I haven't updated this, to be fair. Just needs updating. Dot these up. Yeah, so I don't really have a huge amount planned for this weekend, to be fair, which is always good, except for the release of the money in, money out indicator. That is coming. Discord exclusive, that one. Earlier? Okay, let's see. Oh. Here? My chart has a gap, yours is missing. This one? I've got the creakiest chair on earth. Let's see. Yeah. Nice work, mate. That's clean. Is that a 4 hour high? I don't think it is it? That's fine. That's nice. So you're already seeing the money in, money out system and the way that it plays pretty good if you're following a true bias. And then you can apply that to different time frames and adjust that how you want to adjust it and so on. Just gonna grab a coffee quick, guys. Be back in 2. Let me put this on something you can watch. Since the 4 hour got taken, there you go. The 4 hour got taken. Let me see. I don't have a 4 hour high. The only 4 hour highs I have are here, which isn't marked. Here, and here. And that was the first one after these ones got taken out. Right, back into. Oi, oi, Savaloy. My wire, like a coil wire, which is great, but sometimes it like gets confused and coils itself up. Shit, missed that one. Yeah, that's all good. You ain't gonna catch every single one. That's why the Orion software, when it comes out, is gonna be the game changer. It's gonna give people the power to put the analysis instantly where you should have it, which is gonna be an alert. It's gonna go bing, be there. You can look at the charts, get an idea of what you might see on a given day, have a principle behind it. What I'm gonna really promote is using the Orion indicator to refine your own work. So, for example, mark up the chart yourself and then apply the indicator. And if it matches up, you're doing it right. Because what you don't want to do is become independent based off of something that isn't correct. Whereas you can use the Orion indicator to actually become independent based off of what's correct, right? So we've got a few different ads for it. Auto analysis, obviously. Pip Surfing Society into place. So yeah, we're still bearish on this. Still bearish. Daily high taken, Euro. I think Euro's actually been pumping out setups lately, to be honest. So double bubble losers right there, one on top of the other. Which is going to happen because think about it. If anything that gives you a chance to go break even comes into the criteria as a break even neutral trade, then anything that doesn't outside of the break even is either going to TP or stop loss, right? Now, of course, depending on where you're targeting is going to depend on how much of a move that you can capitalize on. But it's going to be around half of your entries that are going to take you against what you believe. Not against what you believe, but against your trade itself. So you're going to lose half, right? Which is fine. The only people that can't hack that are people that think that trading is some sort of magical money printing machine. You know, you'll have people that will tell you that, and a lot of the time they're just talking out their assholes, to be honest. What criteria do you use to go break even? So for me, it's either based off of the following. It's either based off of time of the day or the percentage of profit you're sitting in. So here you can see I went break even at around 2R, give or take. And it went to market close, I believe. No, it didn't get market close till down here. So no market close. This one was 2R. So we went 2R in profit and I said, okay, that's enough for me to secure this. Shouldn't be coming back to your entry. Generally, if it comes back to your entry, it's not necessarily going to work. So like this, see how it came, moved away, came back up, then blasted through here, tapped in, moved away, came back up. Like it shouldn't be coming back to your entry a lot of the time if it's going to run. But this is something that unfortunately a lot of people have sort of force-fed people for so long, which is like the idea that if you have a trading system, it has to be above a 50% hit rate. It has to be like every other trade you take is gonna work. Every trade you take is gonna work. Even, you know, when look, let's be honest, no one has the Holy Grail. They may tell you they do, but no one does. And if they did, they wouldn't be telling you on the fucking internet, would they? No. Come on. They wouldn't be telling you they have the Holy Grail if they have the Holy Grail. Like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. These people are going to claim they're going to make you a millionaire. Like, why would anybody tell you the secret to doing that? Why would they not just double down and spend the time to do it themselves? Right? And I've always told you guys from the very beginning, the systems I teach you will give you a consistent outcome within the charts. But depending on how you manage it, how you apply it, the charts you apply it to, depends on what the overall outcome is going to be. Now, you can go back and test the principles, which I highly recommend you to do, and prove it to yourself, and then you can build your own realistic understanding of what is the outcome over X amount of time. Because that's another thing as well, you know, trading as a whole, you can give the most profitable system to a normal trader and they will make it unprofitable. You can give someone an unprofitable system and they will come out with profit. So it's a very unique and personal subject. Trading as a whole is so unique that this is why you can watch any of my live streams, any of my systems. I never ever tell you guys you have to do this, otherwise it's not going to work. I always say take the information, do what you want to do with it. Know that I have configured it and I've got a configuration that works. If you want to follow that, cool. If you don't, that's fine. Do your own thing with it. But you have to put in the work to prove that the system works. Otherwise, you're going off of hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams don't drive probability. Data does. You can't run from money. You can't run from numbers, sorry. But numbers will produce you money. That's simply, you know, the way it goes. The outcome of you consistently analyzing the market over and over again is going to be consistent results in the way your analysis plays out. Now, I'm not telling you that's going to mean you're going to consistently make money every single day, every single week, every single month. That's completely a different topic, and we've discussed this before. You entering a trade is a totally different scenario to you being able to analyze a market consistently. Totally different. What's going on, Void? How you doing, brother? Loads the same, right? NFP broke some hearts. Yeah. That's why we don't trade it, right? Yeah, it always does break some hearts, though, doesn't it? Remember, we were talking yesterday about this going lower again. Didn't work out. Went higher. That's fine. But we've now taken a daily high, so if we leave the bias open, then we'll have a bias change. But if we don't, then we'll continue to follow that bias, right? Come to middle of the gap. Yeah, sometimes they do. But the thing is, as soon as you adjust that entry model, then it adjusts the whole system. So it's one of those things where you're going to have to find what works best for you. You can use the money in, money out concept and apply a basis of having the gap, right? I think NFP stage 2 delivery, yeah, 100%. When that volume comes back in, 100%. Spine, what's going on, brother? What's going on? What are your thoughts on GA? I'm seeing a setup counter trend. Let's see. Oh, I want to actually go look at in a second. I want to go see what NZD USD is doing. Do you remember we gave that out? Andre, you were in that, right? Did you stay in that? Andre, you stayed in that, surely. Surely. I mean, I don't know where it's at. Let me just have a look at that quick. I just want to see. I took a 4 hour low. Did it give another setup? There's no way it gave another setup. Nope, jumped out 2 hour up. Peak. Peak. I'm gonna testing half position in the middle of the gap and then the other half at the money inbox compared to just entering off the money in. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, do whatever you think, and then that's the thing as well. As long as you can apply that and consistently apply it, it's fine how you approach it. It's fine because you're applying the same concept, right? You have a right hump, Andre, you camel. Yeah, happens, right? Okay, let's go back to GA. Hang on, did this sell off? Dude. I sent this to the boys over at Nessab. Look at that fucking tap. Look at that shit. Holy. Oh, and it gave them money in. Oh, stop. That's actually foul. That is foul. Take all the targets as well. Disgusting. And all I did for that, guys, was go to the daily time frame. Bullish, bearish. Okay, no bullish gaps. Bearish gap, cool, we're bearish. 4 hour high. Sell, sell. Beautiful. It's so good, right? I'm going to take a copy of that. Send that to him. So how'd you get on with this one then? Huh? GA. Let's go here. Okay, let's go. Right. Right, 4 hour highs, 4 hour lows still in place. No interaction there. Bing. I'm interested to see what's going on here. Excuse me. Let's see. Andre. Please. Please tell me that you saw that, right? Look at that. Oof. That's an absolutely sickening move that I didn't trade. I don't trade GA, unfortunately. That's pretty rotten, though. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty rotten. What am I doing? What we got here? Is this a high? Yes, sir. Nope, it don't have the Orion indicator. GJ gone. I can't see what any of those pairs are doing right now, but I will look. Let us see. My PC's taking off right now. Let me see. I got tons of software that I don't need open. Where are we at? Right. Ba 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 ba. The fuck. Okay, daily high. Daily high. Why does that keep clicking on things over there? Weird. You saying counter trend setup from now? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not necessarily that keen on it, to be honest. Also gave a nice entry, but no trade due to news. Yeah, that's the area you're looking at though, Andre, right? Counter. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'm not trading it myself, but that's your counter trend area that's just looking pretty good. Oh yeah. Go baby, go. Spine, you still in this? I know you're still in this, Spine. Come on, bro. You're still in that, surely. I believe. I believe. God. Ah, bro. Come on. GJ gave an entry as well. Did it? Oh, it did as well. Didn't even see that. Oh, get out of my face. That would have been tight though, wouldn't it? That would have been tight. I, I, yeah, that would have been tight. Would have worked though, but it would have been tight. Again, lovely proof of concept. FMC plucks, FXCM plucks better. Pluck you, mate. That's what I say. So let's do a prediction. When do we think we're going to be back above double figures consistently, viewers? What do you think? When's your date? Give us a month for next year. I think February. February is what I'm saying. Cheers to that. February next year. Consistent double figure viewers. I know what you meant, man. I know what you meant. I was just taking the piss. I was just taking the piss out of you, mate. Let's see if we can get the American boys online a bit earlier today, eh? Lazy fuckers. I've got one Telegram. I might just pick it up and go, wake the fuck up. Void saying January. Spine saying Feb. I think we got that. We got that in the bag, right? Easy work. Easy work. We did have a super high viewership last year or the year before. But at the end of the day, the viewership meant fuck all because I was so run down doing it. Whereas now I'm in a much better position. I've got a lot more time. You know, it's a different circumstances. Different circumstances. So I'm sure we can grow it back up, right? Easy pickings. January, new year, new funded account. New year, new you. Uh, 4 hour low. Let's see what this. Cool. There we go. Daily high, daily low. What's this? Prince William joins Donald Trump. Notre Dame. Airbus to cut more than 2,000 jobs in Europe. That should be Boeing. I'm pretty sure half the shit that pops up on this is like propaganda. Pretty sure half of it is fucking propaganda. And you can tell a lot of the time when it is because they turn off the comments like this. Like, why? Why would you need to turn off the comments? Yeah? You see what I mean? Seems like a weird one to me. But when it pops out, I do sometimes have a look. But I don't take it too seriously. Things more like job cuts and stuff like that, you know, that's more of a relevant point. I don't really care if they think, you know, if they say, Putin's going to have a meeting. Dude, unless they're firing missiles at my house, I don't give a fuck. I'll be honest. Right. Left. Up, down. We've got 7.5 hours left. This is obviously end of today. So, close of play today, we could have bearish bias on USHEF, which would give us bullish bias on Euro, bullish bias on GU, which would actually give us a complete switch of all of the current directional biases we have. See that one in Euro? It's not a huge space it has to travel, you know, it has to come down to here. Let me just get this out of the way. Here. I think what I need to do is set the templates. Didn't recognize that daily high. How did Yeah, okay. Daily low. Lovely. If New York Open gives us a push down on Euro, it could close the gap. It's not a huge amount of distance it's got to travel. It's only down to here it has to travel, which is just the immediate point of liquid. This leaves a gap. You're opening up a new space after sweeping a daily high. Could be an interesting one. See? Should we have a little go on... I haven't been on LinkedIn in a while. I need to start posting on LinkedIn again. I'm connected with a few of you guys on LinkedIn. If any of you aren't connected with me already, then send us an invite. God, this is slow. Come on, dude. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes. We're only 4 away. See if we can get 10 likes. What the fuck is going on? Load. Thanks. Honestly, the amount of people that are like, do you want to join my brokerage partnership? Do you want to join my brokerage partnership? Do you want to do this? Honestly. Oh, look, another one. Very interesting. Hmm. Jake, what's going on, my dude? How you doing? Been a while. You deserve 1,000 likes, bro. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. In time. In time. It's coming. I strongly believe that when we get the auto analysis, the EA running, the website up, I think the viewership and the general demand is going to peak. That's my own belief. Might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, you know? At the end of the day, it's one of those things. But I think this is where people struggle, is they struggle with putting in the time. They want me to just be like, right, guys, today we're selling this. Just sell here. Put your stop loss above this. It's 100%. This setup's 100%. You know, when you guys know that ain't the case, that's not the case. People don't like that. People just like to be sugar coated. People like, I mean, this gives you a great example, right? Some of the highest viewed streamers in the world gamble on slot machines for a living. That's wild. That is wild. Insane. Insane wildness. The fact that they're even allowed to like actively promote gambling like that in itself is a fucking crazy concept. And then some people may go, well, it's the same with trading, you know, it's gambling. But it's different though, because you control the probability in trading. Your input affects the probability, right? Well, I'm glad you're well overall. That's the main thing, my man. Main thing is that you're still doing your thing, you're still happy, you're still living life, enjoying it. And ultimately, you're staying blessed, right? Exactly, Harry. Exactly. And I watched one the other day, and this dude was like, he won 28 mil, 28 mil on, like, I don't watch the streams, but I see them pop up, and it's like, this streamer claimed to win, whatever. And he won like 280 mil, or not 280 mil, sorry, 28 mil, or 24 mil, whatever it was. And you see his balance literally like change. Like he gets it and he's like, oh yeah, yeah, and then it drops back down. It's just like, and it ain't real money. It's obviously not real money. And there was another thing. They were like, oh, he just won 40 million or something stupid, collectively, and then he's giving away $5. It's like, come on, come on. You know what I mean? Used to supplement my wages with the pub slot machines, but that was because I knew they hadn't paid out. Yeah, so that's different. So obviously that in turn is you are creating a probability circumstance, aren't you? You're capitalizing on your knowledge and knowing something is more probable. Whereas online slots don't work on that basis, do they? Because it's global. To be fair, I've got a split system on roulette where you split. I can't remember the exact. I haven't done it in years, but you split like I think it's like 9 or 10 of the squares. You split them alternatingly, so it works out you have like a 96% chance of getting your money back plus like 5%. So it's very small, but if you apply that consistently over time, it gives you a return, but it takes forever. Um, so it's just like, you know, I noticed something about your trading industry, especially on Twitter. 99% of them are professional yappers. 100%. They're all egotistic fucks. That's why I'm not on X, dude. That's why I'm not on X, because everyone is just, they've got their ego hanging out their arsehole, and they're trying to prove everyone that they should, they're the best. And I don't have time for that, dude. The only thing I have time for is providing content and education to people. That's it. I don't have time to prove to anybody anything. Because I always say this, instead of me trying to prove something to you, I'll tell you the principles and the basis, and then you try and prove me wrong. How about that? Try and prove me wrong. But people either A, don't have the time to do it, or B, can't do it. So, and this is another thing as well. What the people on Twitter and X, what they do a lot of the time is they use numbers on a screen, which I could pull up a load of fucking numbers right now on a screen. It means jack shit. It literally means jack shit, It doesn't mean anything. It's like, yeah, you can pull up any amount of numbers off of a MetaTrader account. You can buy MetaTrader servers that will give you profitable positions based off of anywhere where price is. I could literally type in right now, entry this level, and it will give me a sell with a stop loss here, and it will put it in profit. You can buy servers that do that. So showing a profitable account, if you were, on MetaTrader, or screenshotting something or saying I made this much profit, is literally irrelevant. The most relevance is giving somebody a system that can consistently give them an area where price will do a certain thing. That's where the value is. And then how someone applies that is down to them. They are sponsored and they're giving like 10% of their money. These are through people's sign up code. Yeah, exactly. It's free money. They're just doing commissions. Exactly the same as signal providers. They're doing the same thing. And a lot of the trading mentorships, if you were, be like you coming to here and me being like, right, episode 1 to 2 of Keep It Simple is out. If you want to watch 3 to 5, you need to join my mentorship, right? And then I can just not even trade and make money off you guys joining my mentorship. Makes no sense. Like I said before, we have paid for service, but I'd never put you in a corner where you have to pay for them. Everything's optional, right? Stocks have to pay out what 88%? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, in the long run, you can't win exactly. Um, yeah, I remember that dude. Yeah, he for whatever reason decided that he didn't like me and spent probably, I don't know, best part of a month publicly slandering me on his YouTube channel and like pulling up YouTube videos of mine saying he doesn't know what he's talking about and all this bullshit. When at the end of the day, like, what's the crack? Like, if I'm so bad, well, why'd you feel so threatened? You know what I mean, makes no sense. But again, it's all about ego with people like that. But that's why we always do the same thing, which is provide you with education. We're not DJing for you. We're not we're not giving you your tarot card readings. We're not sending you Christmas gifts or making you a cup of coffee. But if you have the time to apply, we will be able to show you an idea that you can apply in the same principle and see very similar movements or reactions come from it. And that's where you can begin to build the foundation. Well, unfortunately, there is a lot of serial yappers out there in life, on the internet. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. Funny story. I learned to trade in the DTFX. It seemed easy. Then at one point, all the courses got leaked onto Twitter, and in one video, I heard him mention Pips After Society. Now I'm here. Shout out for the promo, my friend. That's jokes. That's jokes. But yeah, it's funny how life turns around. Exactly. It's funny. Biggest ego in trading and a liar too. Yeah, I mean, people still send me shit and they're like, look at this, look at that, and like faked payouts and blocking people from Discord and shit like that because, you know. But like you say, we move on and I don't really care, to be honest. It's like some random geezer on the internet. I'm never going to meet him in my life. I've never ever in my life am I going to meet this dude. So I couldn't care less what he decides to do with his life, you know what I mean? They're all trash. Exactly. Exactly. Wild. Absolutely wild. And I think the audacity to be charging fucking monthly payments for shit like that. Wild. Crazy. But you know, we stay true to ourselves. That's the main thing, right? 3 minutes on the close here. I don't really like the look of that, to be honest with you, but look at that. So it's getting close to Christmas time, ain't it? Yeah, dude. So I just don't understand. And Harry, I think yesterday, correct me if I'm wrong, was the first time you were in the Discord call, right? In the public floor. And you can see the way that every single person in there, bar a couple of people that trade different sort of ideas, like Void, for example, that's the only thing that is being discussed. That's the only point that's being shown. Everybody is collectively highlighting the same points. Everyone has the same ideas. Everyone's sharing the same knowledge. There's no behind the scenes trickery, BS going on. I feel like I've got hay fever or something. My face is just like, ugh. I've got that shite skin though, that for sure. I used to join it years ago. Oh, right. Okay. But yeah, same thing then. Even if we were trading a slightly different system, still the same thing. Yeah, you're cool, man. It's fine. You don't have to talk. Don't have to. It's all good. We see you there. We understand not everyone wants to talk or can talk. It's not something that we force people to do. So I'm just looking here on Euro NZD to see what it done because it took out this high. Then we've had no money, no money, no money, no money, no money, and then we had this. Filth. Appreciate that, Void. Do appreciate that, my man. I think it always comes down to the same thing, doesn't it? Is it hard to learn? Or it's kind of like trying to think of a way to compare it. Like snowboarding and skiing. Skiing, you can give it to a beginner and they can get down to the bottom of a hill, sweet. But it takes them a lot longer to master it. Snowboarding, it's harder to pick up, but it's easy to master. So it's like what works best for trading, where it's easier to give someone a set of skis and let them get to the bottom and they can start going, oh, you know what, actually I can do this, rather than chuck them on a snowboard and let them smash their face 10 times before they get to the bottom. They're not going to get back on. Money out. Brother. The fuck is this? What? What do you mean money out? Hmm. Okay. All right. That's gonna need some tweaking. That's gonna need some tweaking. So we're gonna try and release the money in, money out. Well, no, we're not trying. We're not even gonna try. We're gonna do it. We're releasing the money in, money out indicator this weekend. But we will be updating it and giving active updates for it. So it will be an invite only script. It won't be public. So the only way that you guys could get it is through the Discord, and that we'll show you that in the Discord and we'll at everybody and so on. But you will get an exclusive update for it when it's not even exclusive update. You'll get an update for it when we change it. So when we make adjustments to the code, we'll update it and we'll put like a little note saying we updated this. And it will just automatically change. I don't think you have to like reapply the code or anything. I think it just actively updates. Right, I'm gonna run to the toilet. I'll be back in 2. Euro USD looking like it's going to change. It may do. It may do. Let's have a look. Let's see. Just putting on another YouTube playlist quickly. Cool. I'm also, guys, I'm also looking for some wireless headphones. I got these headphones, right? These are, I think they're like, I don't even know. They're like some fucking cheapo adjustable headphone bullshit, right? The reason for that is because I'm notoriously bad. Sunglasses and headphones, just sitting on them or losing them. Generally not losing headphones, but sitting on them or losing them. I bought 2 pairs of sunglasses. Last time I went on holiday, didn't come home with either of them. Fuck knows where they went. They disappeared, right? Or I sit on them, or I break them, or whatever. So I'm looking for some wireless headphones. But last set of wireless headphones I bought, they cost me like 100 quid, but they were shit. These are the best headphones I've had in ages. Sound quality, comfort, so much better. Like, and they're like 12 quid or something stupid. Bias could be changed to bullish euro. Possibly. This is your point that you can obviously set an alert on. Here. You can set that and change the alert actually here and just say gap closed, and then we can set an expiration for that's today, right? Monday. Oh, that's January 25. I was like, what? Okay, here. So Friday. Yeah, that's cool. We'll set it for 10. Cool. Now we know if that alert doesn't go off, Euro bias has changed. If it goes off, we know it's gone off before market close. So we have a new, can't highlight sheet. We have a new money out scenario. So this could be the move that drives us down into, well, I mean, it's only here. This is the gap here. I was looking for it down here. It's literally here. So if price drops down to here, it's closed that gap. So it's not far away. So 4 hours low, right? What's going on, Mark? Hope you're well. The bot is still in development, my dude, but it is coming. It is coming. Don't worry about that. It's coming. You can probably see top right here. There's only so much I can show you of this. But right there. The Orion Pip Surfing Society in development. And this indicator is coming out this weekend. So we're starting to roll through. Slow but steady. Expect it nearer the end of the year or just in the new year. Also, the website is The website is very close to being done design wise. Of course, man. Hope you're well. Okay. This is so I went axe throwing last weekend. It was good fun. Axe throwing and shuffleboard. It was great fun. I went with my dad and my brother. And my dad, in typical old man fashion, was ready to go home by 10 o'clock. And we walked him to the train station. And I said to my brother, I was like, "You going home?" He's like, "Well, what would you want to do?" I was like, let's go out. Next thing you know, it's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Rocking it. Yeah, didn't feel great. Didn't feel great the morning after. Cracking night though. Was a right laugh. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just skimming through the time frames. Oops. Where we have new highs and lows that have developed. I'm just making sure we have them all marked. Honestly, GJ, running. That's running. That's nice. Didn't trade it due to NFPs. NFP today, guys. So anything that you see on the chart right now, probability is it hasn't been traded. What's this? So remember, guys, if you haven't already liked the video, now is the time for you to do so. Just tap. I need to get down the shooting range at some point. So potential high here. The gold bearish bias is running. So again, U chef. That should gap close right there. Remember we had a bearish bias on this? That's the gap. We had bearish bias consistently the whole way through. This is a counter, but we haven't run any 4-hour highs. So remember, guys, if you are just trading, chilling, doing your thing, maybe you got my stream running in the background, you can always join the trading floors in the Pip Surfing Society and just share your screen within there. Other members, I am more than likely, well, not I am more than likely, I am more than certain other members will join to interact. Steak for dinner last night was good. Was good, good, good. I need to apply, actually. Need to apply some rules to this analysis set here. So this is a long order area and it isn't visible on here, so we're going to save it as long orders. So then when we highlight this box, now we know if we apply this coloration to any of our illustrations, it's not going to appear on the hourly or the daily, meaning that it's going to refine it back to the 15, which is what we want. Right, just give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to ring my partner quickly. Oi, oi, Savaloy. We're back. I was just asking the missus what she wants to do because she wanted to go to these Christmas light things today. There's meant to be a storm tonight, so I was just like, do we want to risk it and end up in a storm? Or do we want to just wait and go another day? She was like, yeah, we'll just wait. She's like, but I want to go shopping. So it looks like we're going shopping when we get home, boys. I honestly don't mind the shop, to be fair. I actually don't mind it. I actually don't mind the shop. The only problem is, walk around a supermarket, I'm like, ooh, bag of beef jerky. Ooh, this. Ooh, that. Next thing I'm like, I've got like a week's worth of shit. Like, it's just the most pointless, the most pointless thing. I'm like a cereal snack buyer. We gotta love a bit of beef jerky though, right? Okay, so we'll alert this. We've got an alert. Well, we haven't, but we will alert that. We haven't had any alerts going off either, have we? The last alert we had was money out on this for some reason. Don't know why. Let's go daily time frame. Bearish bias. So there should be a gap over here somewhere. Not a gap, but an area over here somewhere. Over here. There is right there. Pretty clean. I don't actively look at this pair, so it kind of makes sense I didn't see that. But that's pretty clean. Okay. What did I just do? Right, delete that. Then we don't take another 4-hour high until here. Which doesn't look like it taps in, to be fair. Do you chart crypto? Not really. Not really. I can, though, if you want me to. I do use the same principles and rule set, if you were, for longer term investing. But a lot of my investments were made like years back, so I'm not like an active investor. Do you know what I mean? I just hold what I've got. Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin's sub 100k. For anyone that isn't up to date, we peaked at 104,000 USD. Pretty interesting. Ethereum still chogging away. XRP sniveling around a little bit. But we'll see. I actually saw a news announcement or an article the other day saying that BlackRock was about to purchase $6 trillion worth of Ripple or some ludicrous number. Be interesting if that happens. Check. Jasmy USDT. Never heard of that. Okay, let's see. Oh, this was I mean, that looks pretty good. Where's it come from? Dude, that's looking decent. I mean, obviously this side don't look so decent. But that's generally the case when you enter into the market at an overinflated price. It goes down to a lower level and everyone starts selling. It becomes a cascade effect, doesn't it? When did it start pumping? So it started pumping February 2024. So I'm guessing there's some kind of utility behind this. I don't know because I've never seen this before. Let me have a look. Isn't there like a... There we go. I don't care about the news. I don't care about the technicals. I don't care about the price change, lowest, what traders think. Is it safe to invest? Should I buy? How to buy? I want to know what it is. Some of this artwork is wild, though. $860% surge. Very tasty. I swear that there used to be like a... This is, you know, like it tells you about it. I swear. Maybe I'm tripping. Seasonals, yes, like... Okay, regardless, let's have a look. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go to the same principle, right? So you go to like a monthly chart and establish your biasing. So the bias is bullish here, monthly chart. Okay, so this is the same thing, but it's big time frames. Down to the weekly. So when you see that correlation between the weekly and the monthly being like the same, doesn't give you a huge amount of context to it, right? And then we have the daily. So right now, you need to drop back to be able to get any kind of decent entry pricing. If you see this, the cluster of monthly and dailies all sitting down in the same area, tells you where people have bought in. Obviously, you can see that visibly. Sometimes you can't. Based off of this principle here, you could see price pull back significantly if it's looking to reaccumulate liquidity. Ultimately coming back down along the lines of this through these, then back up into these levels, or you're going to see it come down slightly, create something along the lines of this but within here, and then it will use that to do the same thing. But what it's going to do is just not come back down into those original levels. It's going to keep in the upper end. Look at the performance, though. That's good. That is good. Weekly 100%, monthly 200, 3 monthly 200%, 6 month 40%, yearly 700. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I mean, are you already in that? Or are you looking? Oh, sorry, guys. Or are you looking to get involved? I feel like you're looking to get involved, aren't you? Oh, wait. You guys can't even see that. 1 second. Hold up. Here. This is what I was looking at when I was saying, look at this. Weekly, 6 month, yearly, monthly, 3 monthlies here, but you guys can't see it. So 100, 200, this is like 190, 40%, and then 700 yearly. That's good. Again, I'm not a crypto analyst or anything like that. Not that there's really, much difference. A price chart is a price chart at the end of the day. So you see what I mean, right? If we rewind it here, you see what I mean about pricing doing what I just spoke about, where it creates this area, for example, like that. Oh, rewind. Right, where it puts in a high, it put in loads of lows down here. It comes down, takes them out, then does the same thing, puts in loads of lows. Takes them out, then moves higher again. So that's what I was saying. It's either going to come down to the previous point that it had done that, or it's going to create another one of those scenarios. And all this is a Wyckoff scenario. That's the spring right there. That's the previous spring. This becomes the new spring. And it's just reaccumulation, 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 reaccumulation. But the problem is, it doesn't have to happen, or it's happening across a larger time frame, so it takes a lot longer for that schematic to form. So you see it there. Same thing. Ran the lows, went higher. So that's the spring. Same thing here. Internally, ran the lows, went higher. Same thing here. Internally, ran lows, went higher. Yeah, so it's just doing the same thing over and over and over and over. What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Are the entries valid? Yes, they are. You're talking about this area, right? This area right here, and Euro GPY. Euro GPY or G? I can't even speak. Euro GPP. Oh my lord. Euro GBP or Euro JPY? I'm just lost in a alphabetical storm here. What's going on, Tickle? Hope you're good, man. Hope everything's well on your end. Just got an alert, Euro alert. Crossing the low. That's the 4-hour target low right there. This now is not valid. Okay? It's not. No, you're fine, you're fine. Because we've hit our target low. So coming back to here means we could be seeing a reaccumulation. That's alright, Void. No worries. What was the other one you said look at, Void? Casper. What, like the ghost? Euro JPY. I'll take a look at that in a second. All well on green? Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Euro JPY is right here. This area was given, which tapped in during news and then sold away. So there isn't actually an entry to be taken there based off of what we have now, because there was no other 4-hour highs ran. I can validate that now, yeah. That's your 4-hour high. Cool. Right, so I'm just going to quickly make an adjustment to this. Save. Yes. Low. Adjustment. Daily. Save. S. 4-hour low. Save. Bosh. Bish. Done. And this as well. Hourly. Daily. Save as. Short entries or short orders. Save. Lovely. We now know that we have short order templates, not going to show on the daily and 4-hour. long order template is not going to show on the daily and 4 hour. Only on the 15-minute. Honestly, this is taking the longest fucking time. This is taking the longest time to get down there. And I know what's going to happen. I'm not holding this over the weekend, so I'm going to have to close it out. Probably at a level I could have closed it out already. Happens. So again, you can see here the Orion indicator in development. It's coming through. Don't worry about that. Money in, money out will be with you this weekend. Looks like this is coming down for those lows. That's cool. We'll know if it runs it. Jesus. Oh. Whew. Anyone think that I actually do things during the day, right? What's the time? 3 p.m. How far into the stream are we? Hour and 35. Okay. Oil going low. Yeah, we've had a bearish bias on that for a little while now. We actually showed an entry right up here for the 4-hour low. 4-hour high, sorry, that we took out. We showed that in the live stream as well. I can't remember what live stream it was. I'll tell you what live stream it was. 4th December. Let's go find it. Third, 4th of December. Here we go. Where the fuck is it? Is it there? Is that it? No. I think I found it, boys. Here it is. We just highlighted that, right? Hey, look, it's you guys. So, Euro JPY. Oh, oil. Did oil give an area? Yes, oil gave an area. So this is a trade here. I'll double check that before I say anything though. You still have VIP trades? Yes. Still have VIP trades, Ben. Yeah, still have VIP trades, still have VIP only streams, VIP only content. Now I do stream and I do talk about what I'm saying, but the VIPs get updated in real time. Someone tell this dude to shut the fuck up. They were all updated yesterday at what time? Dude, tell us about the oil trade. They were updated at 5 p.m. yesterday. VIP only content. Tell us about the oil trade, dude. What the fuck? Here we go. And we'll set an alert here. Dude. Right, let's see. As if I've just gone over that again and just not even said anything. In turn, go and trade it if it's something you don't normally trade. I don't actually trade oil, but the reason I have it here is because Andre always requests it. Shout out to Andre. For me to just have it in my recent list. And then I can just pop it out. Andre's always requesting oil. He is. So let's just set an alert here. And we'll set an alert here. Alright, let's see. And then we go off and talk about some other shit. So that's a good one. Running from there. Clean. I don't trade oil, but there's an opportunity right there. Running into the lows. Expect it to take the dailies. That's what we're doing. If we're running in the daily bias direction, expect the daily lows to get taken out. Let me turn this off. So yeah, pretty good. It was my favorite thing to trade. Now, the reason why I don't trade it as much is because generally it's very fundamentally driven. At one point, I only traded gold. I have changed the pairs and the things that I used to trade. I've changed a lot through my sort of evolution of my trading systems. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense because each of them have their own behavior, and you begin to learn the behaviors of those pairs, and it ultimately reflects back on what kind of system you're using. Just need to get rid of this, change that to a daily low. So always good to freshen up these charts every so often. Remember, don't be afraid to just wipe your charts off. Like, just fully wipe them off. Don't be afraid to do that. That can... Okay, here we go. Daily high. Okay, there we go. We're at the point where we should be, but we need to do some highs in here. But that's fine. And a daily low over here. Not a daily low, 4-hour low. So, Andre, how comes you missed this entry then, brother? What's going on there, mate? I'm joking. Only joking with you. So now, when we click short entries here, that should change to only visible on the 15-minute. Wash. Lovely. Lovely. Let's see. 4-hour high. Cool, and while I'm here, I'm going to adjust the setting on this as well, so it's not visible in the daily time frame. Awesome. Save that as 4H high. Perfect. Save. Done. Lovely. Now we know we're all clean as a whistle. Ready for this to run down to the daily target. Okay, guys. We are 1 hour 45. I think we will call it there. We have given quite a fair few looks at what we're looking at right now. Our bias for euros playing out perfectly. If we hit this low, then we're not going to go bullish on it next week. It's going to be bearish again. Euro NZD, that's already played out. Euro's already played out. Euro GBP's already played out. GU, we're looking for bullish coming in here. I would use caution though, to be honest. Gold, we're still bearish, so look for the 4-hour high, if that is even a 4-hour high. It is, so look for that. USHF, we're bearish, so look for the 4-hour highs. UJ, you know what we want to see on that one. Bop. And we'll leave the rest. So appreciate everyone, as always, for joining me on this live stream on this beautiful Friday. And I will see you all in the new week. Keep an eye out for the money in, money out, because we will be dropping a video for it, but that will probably be over the weekend at some point, or Monday. But the indicator will be available this weekend. I'll keep you all updated in the Discord. I appreciate you all. Remember, guys, it's all about how much effort you put in is how much you get back in return. It's all about effort in, effort out, like the money in, money out, right? Keep it simple. Have a great weekend, guys. Stick to your risk. Always follow your plan. And as always, love to you, love to the family. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all on Monday. Peace out, Void. Peace out, Harry. Peace out, Tickle. Peace out, Spine. Peace out, Mark. Every single one of you that I can see in the chat right now. Love. Peace. Have a good one, guys. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.